Good morning, day 2. That's where I pitched up last night. That is exactly the same place I camped last year when I did a Lake District walk. And when I walked from Windermere to here, 22 miles, and I had the worst blisters you've ever seen because of my footwear. And then the next day I hobbled over Coniston Old Man and a couple of other mountains. Horrendous. I did another 5 days on them feet. I don't know how I did it. Anyway, just a quick recap of yesterday. The book describes the walk down along the lake shore as a gentle walk, and that's probably true if you drive down here and park here and walk up. But when you've already walked 13 miles, that's a real tough one. There's roots everywhere, it's slippery, it's narrow paths, there's rocks everywhere, and when your feet are tired, it's quite a trudge. So day 1, I wasn't expecting it to be brilliant. I get my walking poles, start walking. I wasn't expecting day 1 to be brilliant. It's a bit of a trudge through farmland. Now the weather rained all morning yesterday, but because it had been dry for the week before, the mud hadn't got too bad. I did sink in the mud a few times, but in rainy weather, stage 1 would be a nightmare. Once you get past the farmlands up onto the heath, that's okay. That's nice. You get to Beacon Tarn, and from there it's nice. But I'm 60 in a few months. I've done no training for this. I haven't used this big pack since last summer's walk, and it was tough. And it also, on YouTube videos, quite a lot of people say that was tougher than I thought. Not just for day 1, but for the whole walk. So not to be taken lightly. Do some training before you go, is my advice. Right, and after yesterday, what made it tougher was I didn't eat. So I'm going into Coniston now. I'm going to have some breakfast before I start. Some cracking scenery coming up today. So day 2, here we go. Just walking out the campsite into Coniston. Doing water. Right, just had a full English at the Udale Inn. Charged my phone up. My old power bank doesn't work on my new phone, so I went to charge it last night and I couldn't. So I've put a bit of charge on my phone. Just heading out of Coniston now. Some nice scenery to look forward to. I think first up is a rather unusual dog kennel. We'll see what that's like when we get there. There are some mountains there, you can't quite see them behind the trees. Sun's come out. Give showers all day today, but some sunny intervals, so make the most of it. Here's the posh dog kennel. I tell you what, some of these kissing gates are hard to get through with a big pack. Ooh. Look at that. Now this used to house hunting dogs. Been restored by the National Trust, put some benches in. I have seen people actually sleeping on them when the weather's been bad. A Gothic Folly, custom built for foxhounds. Interesting. Someone's left the gate open now. And we carry on up that way. There's lovely old oak trees around here. You could have seen there. I'll tell you what, there's loads of cows on this route. Don't like the way he's looking at me. Is that a cow? Is that a bullock? That looks like a bullock. Hopefully they'll just ignore me. They're bullocks. Oh my life. great views opening up. I don't honestly get no nervous walking past them. Probably because they're bigger than me. Oh wow, that was one steep pull. Lovely path through the woods, all Oakland and some larch which have had to be cut down because of the disease. But look at that. Heading up to Tarn House now. Looks like the kids have been painting the cows again. We've got to carve that one, but be careful. I think these are quite placid, these. There's a few calves there late in the year for that. You know, bigger ones, but look at that. Whew, levelled out a bit, thank goodness. Tarn House. It's a man-made lake, but still lovely. Look at that. Whew. So it's a lovely sunny day so far. Tarn House used to be part of the there's an estate, wasn't it? Coniston Range estate, stretched from here to Skelworth Bridge, which we'll be going through later. And Beatrix Potter bought it in 1929 for 15,000. She sold this to the National Trust, and then she left the rest of the estate to the National Trust in a will when she died. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So we carry on along this side and then drop down to the road. This is actually a reverse route to what I did last year. I came this way past Tarn House, hobbling. We head to where are we going today? Langdale Pikes. It's a lot bigger than you think. We just come along the side. That's what you can see from over there. It keeps going. It's massive. It goes right down there. Right, that's us down from Tarn House. You come down a stony track and then down there. And now we're going this way. Last year's walk, I walked from Windermere to Coniston, and I came down that way. But this is the Cumbria Way, heading towards the Langdales. We've got Skelworth Bridge and Elsa Water first. Some lovely lovely woodland walks this morning. I've been through oak forests, and I've been through loads of juniper berries about, and now they're all pines. Now this is off the official Cumbria Way. The guidebook says that well, the official way takes you a mild walk down a country lane. The official guidebook says it doesn't make sense, because this bridle way through the woods is much nicer and shorter. So we'll do that. Not far from Skelworth now. I've noticed on this walk, especially day one, you go through a few farmyards and buildings and past a couple of cottages, and none of them have any, like on a West Highland Way, there's honesty boxes with refreshments and drinks, loads of them. It's like here, they don't want you walking through the property. That first day, when there's no supplies, is real tough. A couple of honesty boxes, like a fridge outside a farmhouse or something with drinks in, make all the difference. But there's loads of places, but there's just nobody seems to bother. The West Highland Way is by far my favourite walk so far. But today is shaping up to be a good one as well. Look at that now. Bit of a view there. Fighter jet just come past. Sound followed it. Right, I'm going to follow this now to Elsa Water. I'm going to have a break at Elsa Water at the pub. Just debating whether to take this detour to see the waterfall, I thought there was no rain last week, it might not be worth it, but it's not bad, is it? But you've seen it. That's Skelworth Force. I'm about just over a mile from Elterwater now. It's 20 to 12, so I'll get there and I'll have a lunch break. That's nice, that is nice. Lovely scenery today. Look at that. First sight of the Langdale Pikes. This is beautiful. Right, just left Elterwater. Nice pint of cider, some scampi fries at the Britannia Inn. All mine entrance here, all sealed up. No admittance, deep cold water. Not for me. Right, we're going down, back down to the river and on towards the well, Chapel Styles first and then the Langdales. Right, that's Chapel Styles. As you're only 5-10 minutes away from Elterwater, 5 minutes. There's another pub there, Wainwright Arms, and that's a lot quieter than Britannia. But, we should be seeing some stunning scenery soon. Whew. Look at this. Oh yes. Oh, hidden by the trees yet. When we get further along, the Langdale Valley opens out. Spectacular scenery there. You want to see some views? Look at that. I'd guess even better once we get further up. Look at this. And that's just the start. The kids have been painting the cows again. Yeah, funny that, isn't it? Right. Pretty awesome, yeah? Look at that. Getting windy now, it said it would. Get some bad weather the next couple of days now. I need to get set up before the rain comes in. Look at that. Just starting to rain, but this is the end of the second day officially at the old Dungeon Gill. I'm just coming up to the new Dungeon Gill, and the old Dungeon Gill is just up there. So what time is it? Oh, my watch is gone. Battery's run out of my watch. I got nowhere to charge anything. I don't know what time it is. It's not late, that's for sure. It's raining and sunny. Weird. I'm nearly at the old Dungeon Gill now, which is the end of second leg. It's about, I don't know, 300-400 yards. And then I'll have to decide what to do and where to camp tonight. Right, I got to the old Dungeon Gill, had a cup of tea. Weather's looking ropey tonight. I need a shower, stinking. And my watch battery's gone, my phone battery's half gone. Can't charge anything up. I need these batteries charging. They had no rooms in old Dungeon Gill, So I've walked back another half mile back to New Dungeon Gill. I got a room for the night. It's got plugs and it's got a shower. Happy days. So it's not too bad at the moment. It's just eased off again. It is raining, but the sun's come back out, but it's black over the other way, over the mountains. But not a bad view.